Dealing with anxiety is absolute hell. Especially when you're having an anxiety or panic attack, because you just feel the world's closing in on you and you can't breathe and everything just goes fuzzy or dark. It takes a hell of a lot to get out of it, but thankfully, if you've got good enough people around you, they'll pull you out of it. Like, I remember I had a really bad one on the bus. Oh, that was horrid. I couldn't focus on anything because the bus was moving. And, I could hear voices, everything was going dark, and my friend just put her hand on my shoulder, told me to look at the floor, and counted in my breaths. And slowly, very slowly, got out of the panic attack. But everyone on the bus was staring at me like I was an absolute nutter.
Okay, just like explain a bit about like what your mental health problems are / have been.
Okay. So my brain's kind of doesn't work in a few ways. And I'd say sometime when I was like midway through being a teenager, it just suddenly flipped and got like really not great. But I didn't know that.
So like when you were like 15?
Maybe I was like, it was like year 9 and 10.
Okay, yeah.
It got really squidgy. But I didn't realise, so I just thought that, I don't know, I was rubbish or something.
So, right, so when you were like in year 10, so what was it that kind of made you realise that it wasn't just you, like there was actually something wrong?
Pretty much nothing until I was in year 11 and I developed an eating disorder.
Okay.
And then towards the end of year 11, I went to a GP about some health problems. And then he sent me to CAMS.
Right.
And they interviewed me and they were like, yeah, you have an eating disorder. And I was like, oh. And then I was like, oh, okay. So it's like, I'm not just, like, I didn't know at all, really.
Oh, so you were kind of like completely unaware?
Yeah.
Okay. But, so, were CAMS, like, were they helpful or were they not?
They were, I would say, deeply not helpful with a few little, like a few people that were really kind.
Could you talk a bit about like your friends and like how they kind of were with it?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, I'd say it was a bit weird because at first, when we were quite young, like year 9, 10, we didn't really know anything about mental health, so everyone was a bit like clueless.
Yeah.
And then some of us had real problems, and when they sort of brought those out into the open, no one was sure what to do about it. So it was kind of like, just like no one wanted to say the wrong thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But then, so everyone kind of avoided talking about it.
Okay.
And then at some point it went the other way and almost became like a trendy thing, but like only within our little circle.
Yeah, I think, well, your circle in Tumblr.
Yeah, exactly. So it was like, what, you don't have depression and anxiety, then you like can't make good memes or something. I don't know.
I think there was kind of like, there's this kind of idea that like you have it too good if you don't, and then people don't want to have it too good.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of what I've always seen online and stuff, and with other people, like
you're definitely privileged if you don't.
Yeah, and then
but then it makes people feel like
bad
and judged and stuff if they don't.
Yeah. And also, I think people, like, everyone inherently likes feeling different, like feeling like you're special, and it kind of plays into that, I think.
Yeah, I would agree. So that was strange.
Yeah. Do you still find that now? Like, do you find yourself kind of not wanting to talk to people about it because you don't want them to think you're just, like, being edgy?
Yeah, I think there's, like, a big part of me is always, like, I wouldn't want a lot of people to... I think there's a lot of stigma, but as well, where you don't want people to disbelieve you if you start talking about it.
Yeah. Because I guess, I mean, I don't know, but I guess with an eating disorder, a lot of it does a lot of it, like, weigh on other people's opinion of you, or is it kind of all...
I think it's like, if you have an eating disorder, the image in the public is that you have to be really, really underweight.
Yeah.
And, like, things like that. But people can be all sorts of shapes and sizes and have eating disorders.
Yeah.
Even, like, restrictive ones, because obviously it just depends on your body and how it responds.
Yeah.
So it's, like, harder to talk about if you're not... And obviously if you're in recovery, then you're not going to be in this, like, a really underweight body anymore, because the whole point is that you're trying to get healthy.
Yeah.
So it kind of gets harder to talk about once you don't fit the image anymore.
Right, because you feel like people will just be like, oh...
Like, think you'll, I don't know, make it up or something, yeah.
Yeah, okay. But I guess that's kind of a lot of the issue in terms of, like, how it's portrayed in media and stuff, because you just see, like, and even when it's like someone's recovered, they'll often be like, oh, they were, like, you know, this ill and this happened and stuff.
Like, I'd say there were a lot of things like before and after pictures where people post pictures of themselves when they were really ill versus when they're recovered or weight restored or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think the problem is some people never get that low.
Yeah.
And if you do have to weight restore, because not everyone does if they weren't underweight, you know, then a lot of recovery takes place after you're weight restored, because your weight restoration takes your brain physically to a place where it can do hard, like, it can do psychological work, because it's now got, like, enough energy.
Yeah.
And then, so, like, you're still recovering for quite a long time after you look like a regular person.
Yeah. So do you find that harder because you kind of feel, does it like feel more hidden from people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which in some ways is good, because it's, like, a bit weird when people stare at you and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's more complicated, like, if I had to write on a form or something what was wrong with me, I would expect that people would be, I don't know, like, incredulous, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Because, I mean, yeah, I think a lot of, because, and also, like, with eating disorders and stuff in the media, like, all you ever really see is kind of skinny teenage girls, basically. Like,
exactly.
They're kind of like, this is everything. It's very, like, one-sided.
Yeah. And I think every time anyone tries to represent eating disorders in the media, they make it worse.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Because the truth is, like, people of colour and tall people and short people and people in larger bodies and people in smaller bodies and men and women all can have any eating disorder and that's like a complicated thing that people don't get. I don't know. I guess it's like the balance of raising mental health awareness and it becoming that kind of trendy thing is really like difficult to get right. So I don't know if they ever will.
No, I mean, I don't think they will, because I think, because what I found doing this is like, I was like very much like, well, I'd want to make it not trendy at all, like zero trend. But then in doing that, it was kind of like, well, I'm going to do this, and then I was like, no, that's very triggering. I can't do that. Like, shit.
Yeah.
Because you kind of I was like, I don't want to censor anything, but then I was like, well, I have to. Like, otherwise it's no one. It's like when Peter showed people pictures of dead animals. Like everyone's just like, well, that's just a dead animal. Like, now I'm sad.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly. It's like if the best way for me to make sure. Everyone to make sure eating disorders weren't glamorised, for example, or any other mental illnesses like depression or whatever, is to talk about like the really horrible stuff. Yeah. That was like quite in people's faces, like it is a horrible thing. Yeah. But then that would be really triggering for anyone that was suffering, and also people that were like susceptible to that. Yeah. So you can't do that. So I think that you're right. It's kind of like impossible. Yeah, but because you kind of want to like. There's like part of you that just wants to be like, this is what it's like scream in people's faces. But then I'm also like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Like, it would be like really horrible for them. Yeah. And then if I was like really honest about stuff. Yeah. Yeah. But
most of the time I feel sort of moderate with myself.
okay.
Like, I don't think I'm pretty or amazingly good looking, but I also don't think I'm terrible or ugly or anything.
Right.
That's how I am most days.
Yeah.
And so I'm very limited. It's only happened like a few times, but I feel really good. I'm like, great. But I also have really bad days, and I'm like, nope, I look disgusting, I feel disgusting, my skin's horrible, I don't look right, I'm wonky, or my hair's too greasy or something, and it's... But like, when I have these low days, they're super low, like, nothing's gonna help. No matter how much food I eat, how much people say I'm not terrible looking, like I'm good, so it's okay, or... Like, sometimes I shower and I scrub my body so much, and my face and everything, I'd make it more dry than it already is. Yeah. And then I get worse, then I get irritated, then I get angry, and it's like cry. And it's very bad. It's like... And it's... I can't stop these days from happening when they do happen. Yeah. Like, everything's affected that day.
Right.
Everything.
How often would you say it happens?
Fairly often, but not like...
Weekly?
No, I do like monthly to every other month.
Right.
So like, I don't know. It's random. Sometimes it happens like a lot, and sometimes it doesn't happen for months.
Okay.
I haven't I've had it once since college has started.
Oh, okay.
So, like, properly bad, I've had it once.
Yeah.
But then, I think that's because I'm surrounded by people who are constantly encouraging everyone else. I've got a boyfriend and he constantly compliments me.
Yeah.
So I think because of this, I think I'm not having the mindset of, oh, I'm neither.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, oh, these people think of me as this, great, cool. And I'm feeling more confident.
That's good then.
And like, you know, I got the James Charles palette.
Yeah.
Well, the first time I tried it, I felt super happy, like the happiest I've been in a while. And I was just like,
That's
oh
good.
yeah. So I don't know, but that affects me, my mental health the most, I would say.
Let's have a look at the BPD symptoms because they're basically textbook. I am textbook BPD.
I think I have about.
I have all of them.
I definitely have all of
Which
them.
is why I've been told to do
It's really vague.
It is.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's really vague.
Yeah.
Is that also why it's stigmatised?
It's also stigmatised because loads of healthcare professionals refuse to treat it.
Yeah, because they think you're
it's basically
manipulative.
untreatable.
Yeah.
And they think you're manipulative, which is why Nicola's comment upset me so
Yeah.
much, is because manipulative is a stigma of BPD.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, she knew I had BPD. If she'd done any research, she should have known.
And all the
To save
treatment,
her.
all the treatment for it is kind of just like helping, like you like essentially
with
not
it.
top yourself.
Yeah.
Is the kind of treatment, and then just
Yeah.
like you
Great
just have to,
treatment.
yeah. And
There's
that's
no
why I got
specific
discharged, because they were like, I don't think you're gonna kill yourself, so I think we succeeded there. And
Yeah.
I was like,
That's literally it.
okay,
Does
great.
DBT help with it?
That is
That's what it's for.
Marsha Linehan. Varying like in depth. So I only did a 20-week course, but my friend Beth is doing a 2-year course.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
wow.
So like
And you can do
you
like
know.
6-week inpatient courses as well, I
yeah.
think.
Yeah, I did an inpatient course
Oh,
at
did
DBT
you?
as well. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I've
So
done
is
it
it
twice.
quite like tailored?
You have one group and one individual session a week. And the group you learn like skills to like help deal with it. So like how to deal with emotional regulation, how to ask for things as well. There's an acronym called Dear Man, and it's how to ask for things without like losing dignity. Because like I don't know, I felt like at school a lot. You know, when I spoke to Mr. Sucker, I was like getting in a bit of a state. I was like asking weird things like, "Can you adopt me?" Do you remember that? But like, there's a Dear Man, so you can like make sure you're
Yeah.
being a bit more sane.
There's a lot of printed out sheets, because I didn't
Yes.
ever do it, but like I
have a
saw
whole
an
folder
occupational
full.
therapist with a Connect 18, and like that's basically what she did with me. And she just kept giving me sheets.
You can't always know what mood you're in.
Oh, I never know what mood I'm in. The amount of times I just wrote like bad mood, and then she'd be like, "What was this?" And I was like,
That's bad.
just wasn't good."
But yeah, this disturbed patterns of thinking is like hallucinations and stuff, and like feeling like you're not real, which oh my god,
Oh,
there's
like derealisation
so
and stuff.
much.
Yeah.
I had it when holding a baby. The last time I had it, I was holding a baby, and I was like,
Oh,
I'm
God.
not real, and it
Yeah.
proper freaked me out because
Yeah.
obviously everyone was looking at me because I was holding the baby.
Yeah.
I was like stressed about like dropping it, and I just suddenly was like, I'm not real.
I like-
Fear of abandonment, unstable relationships, shifting self-image. I don't actually know what I look like in the mirror.
No,
It's weird.
That's the one that, yeah, you like
Really?
have.
Yeah.
So you know how like most people like will be like a bit different with every person.
Yeah.
I'm
it like
like,
that
I'm
for-
massively
Yeah.
different with everyone.
yeah, like I am incredibly. Like, I think I'm really quiet, which you know I'm not,
Aren't you?
aren't I? I don't know.
I don't
Who
know.
knows?
That's the thing. I have no idea if I'm quiet or loud.
No. And yeah, those questions, you know, and then like, how would you describe yourself? Worst question anyone could
Yeah.
ever ask me.
One of the things I find as well is I get really, really passionate about something and then it just goes away. And I'm like, I don't actually care about that anymore. And I move on to something else.
Yeah.
It's great fun. Like, I will literally get so involved with it and then just like, no, don't want to do it anymore. I'm bored now.
And that would just be like suddenly one
half-finished
day
things.
you'll wake up.
And be like, I don't want to do that anymore. Yeah. It's hard to think of like it makes school so hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Explosive anger.
And that's why I got really angry at, you know that, got angry.
that training we did at the Blue for that thing, when that woman was like talking about being angry and how it's like inappropriate to be angry, I got so angry.
Oh, that
was
awful.
awful.
Oh my god, that was
was so bad.
With the hand.
I remember she said people who've been in psychiatric hospitals are the worst of the worst. They're really bad people. And me and you were literally sat there like fist clenched, like I'm so angry.
Fucking hell.
Mate, the stigma around mental health. I was in Yeovil and I was on 1-to-1, so I had someone with me at all times. Great fun, even in the bathroom, in the shower, so that was a fun week. Yeah, I hated it. Yeah. And at one point they were like, we've got to be within arm's reach of you. So they were literally like that. To be fair, some of them were lovely, some of them were horrible.
Who does it? Are they just...
Agency. So they get paid shit tons.
Yeah.
They do a 12-hour shift and they literally just sit with you the whole time.
Yeah.
Some of them are lovely, and I was watching Casualty with one of them, and like they're really nice, and you know they do make a big difference. But then some of them are horrible. One of them was like, "Do you want to go for a walk? Because you've been like in this room for ages." Yeah. And I was like, "Yeah, let's go for a walk." So we like went down to the Yeovil Hospital shop, and then he was like, "Do you want to carry on walking?" I was like, "Yes, please." And he was like, "Great, I'll take you to the cancer patients, the people who are actually ill." I was like, yeah, Lottie remembers that. Mate. I also had one agency person tell me, no, it was a doctor actually, even better, that I'm ill because I don't pray enough. And he was like, I reckon tonight you should probably sit down and pray.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I have a letter.
You have that one-to-one that like started singing in the middle of the night.
Yes, shouting. Oh my god, she was just shouting like praise Lord. But obviously, who were they going to believe, the one-to-one or the mentally unstable person?
Yeah, the one-to-one.
Yeah. So no one really did anything about that. And then she came back, and my old one-to-one and this weird lady was stood at the end of my bed going, "So do you want this lady to stay or not?" And I was like, what am I supposed to say? Sit there and go, "No, she needs to leave." Like, I was really like not well and very quiet, so I was like, "Oh, it's fine." And she just sat there with like a face like a slapped ass the whole time. She was horrible. Yeah, that's definitely one of the worst things.